So it's now very obvious to me that Harry and Meghan haters do not like a taste of their own medicine, especially when the tables turn after years of them abusing Prince Harry and Meghan and saying the nastiest things about them. And one of the people who's now crying for sympathy and empathy is Kelly Osbourne. Well, I'm not sure if you all have seen what Kelly Osbourne is going through right now, but it's not pretty at all. So, Kelly Osbourne is now asking people to have sympathy for her and stop maybe dragging her on social media. And I'm just like, have you forgotten everything that you said about Prince Harry and Meghan? So, this is a statement that Kelly posted on her Instagram page saying, there is a special kind of cruelty in harming someone who is clearly going through something, kicking me while I'm down, doubting my pain, spreading my struggles as gossip, and turning your back when I need support and love most. None of it proves strength, it only reveals a profound absence of compassion and character. I'm currently going through the hardest time of my life. I should not even have to defend myself, but I won't sit here and allow myself to be dehumanized in such a way. Well, let me first laugh because this is the same woman who didn't care when she dragged Prince Harry and Meghan in the mud. She literally said the worst things about this couple, yet she's now asking for sympathy. Did she ever sit down back then and think the kind of impact whatever she was saying was having on Prince Harry and Meghan, especially because Kelly obviously has a huge platform. So whatever she says is going to reach a huge audience, therefore altering some people's opinion concerning Prince Harry and Meghan, therefore leading to more bullying on this couple. So, did she think about their mental health or what they were going through? In fact, in June of 2023, as reported by Entertainment Tonight, Kelly Osbourne, well, this is exactly what they wrote. Kelly Osbourne isn't holding back when it comes to Prince Harry. And quoting her words, I think Harry is a effing, yes. She even added saying that he's a whining, complaining, woe is me, I'm the only one who's ever had mental problems. My life was so hard. Everybody's effing life is hard. That is what Kelly Osbourne was saying. That is by mocking Prince Harry after Harry spoke about his mental health and that of his wife and what they had gone through. Now, look how the tables are turning, right? So when Harry was speaking about all of that, Kelly was laughing at him. And now she is going through the same thing and she's asking for sympathy. Well, I obviously do not condone bullying of any type, but Kelly Osbourne is receiving a test of her own medicine and she definitely doesn't like it. And I can say this is obviously karma. This is karma visiting Kelly Osbourne. After everything she said, not only about Prince Harry and Meghan, I'm sure there are so many other people whom Kelly has spoken about negatively over the years. So, yeah, she can go and kick rocks. And obviously, people on social media weren't having it. In fact, many
Do you
comments
think I'm in?
concerning what Kelly said are going viral. That is, people just bashing her and saying, oh, please, just shut up because we've seen what you've done to Harry and Meghan all this time, or rather, what you've said about them. And Alexis on X even replied to Kelly saying, can somebody tell Kelly Osbourne that everyone's life is effing hard and she should stop being a whining, whinging, complaining twat? So Alexis was basically just using Kelly Osbourne's words against her because that is exactly what Kelly Osbourne said concerning Prince Harry, that he should stop being a whining, whinging, complaining twat. Because let's just be for real, she sure knows how to dish it, but she can't take it, just like all of Harry and Meghan's haters. They're very comfortable dragging these husband and his wife, but when it comes to their own turn, they're like, please leave me out of this, please stop dragging me, have sympathy, have empathy. But where was all of that when it was Prince Harry and Meghan whom you're talking about? And someone else even replied to Kelly saying, just like you, your mother and your brother were bullying Meghan when she was already going through hell, for nearly 10 years, she has faced constant harassment, bullying, hate, and threats. Not once did you stop to think about what she was enduring. Exactly. They never thought about what Meghan was actually enduring. In fact, the only person in that family who seemed like they had some kind of sympathy for Harry and Meghan was their late father, that is Osbourne himself. He actually seemed like he knew Harry and Meghan were in love and they should be left alone. But the rest, that is Sharon Osbourne, his two children, they were all so awful towards Harry and Meghan. So yeah, they deserve exactly what is happening to them right now. And then someone else, also quote tweeting the Entertainment Tonight post, said, "Yeah, Kelly Osbourne can kick rocks. If she can dish it, she can take it. All you people saying we need to extend grace can kick rocks right along with her." Exactly. Honestly, myself, I have no sympathy for Kelly Osbourne whatsoever. Although I'm not up for bullying and all of that, but I just don't have sympathy for people who also kick others when they are down. And that is exactly what Kelly Osbourne did to Prince Harry and Meghan. She didn't care that Meghan had lost her child. She didn't care that she was going through suicidal thoughts. She didn't care that she had been bullied for a long time, especially by the UK media and that family. She just was hell-bent on spreading hate against Prince Harry and his wife. So when she is asking for the same sympathy right now, honestly, I don't think I even have the capacity to give it to her because of what she said about Harry and Meghan over the years. So yes, she can go kick rocks alongside all the other people who think we should extend grace towards her. Then someone else even replied by saying, "Funny how the mouths who trash Meghan somehow can take a minute of what she's had to endure for 10 whole years. They can miss me with their fox trivials." Exactly. None of them can actually endure what Meghan, the Duchess of Sussex, has had to endure all of this time. And 1 minute into that, they start crying and asking for sympathy. Well, miss me too with all of this crying, with all of this asking for sympathy and empathy and all of that. I'm not going to be giving any. Then another person said, "No, but for real, if you can't handle the heat, get out of the kitchen, to be honest." Exactly. That is what Kelly Osbourne should have done from a very long time ago, but she made herself a very controversial figure, feeding off negativity, just trying to jump on the bandwagon that is hating on people whom she didn't even know. And now that is exactly what is happening to her because strangers are literally dragging her even though they don't know exactly who this woman is. So she's getting a taste of her own medicine and she doesn't like it one bit. So what do you all think about this? Do you think people should have sympathy for Kelly Osbourne or not? So I'd love to know your thoughts and I'll see you on the next episode. Goodbye.